Man, I got this swag. My hat matching my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My hat matching my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag when I serve. Now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic. Exotic. Polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me. And a friend right behind me. And I'm swag. I'm surf. I'm swag. I'm surf. I'm swag. I'm surf. I'm clean like this detergent. Go by the zone. Yeah, strong. And you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm surf. I'm swag. I'm surf. I'm swag. I'm surf. I'm clean like this. Okay, I fall off in the club with a pocket full of bags. Big stupid friends like a wrapped up in saran. Swag super cool, blowing strong like a fan. And my chain shining hard, it just gave my neck a tan. Pockets on Popeye 'cause they swole off that spinach. Peachtree swag, you can call me Mr. Lennox. Bottles in my hand, putting on just like cable. Surfing off the sand like a surf. Yeah, that's like the swag. I swag, I surf. I swag, I surf. I swag, I surf. Now watch me swag. Okay, I swag, I surf. I swag, I surf. I swag, I surf. Now watch me swag. Okay, swagging in the club, you gon' see me throwing money up. Catch me with a bad chicken, all friends is flying stuff. Drinks, we gon' throw them up exotic. What we rolling up. They got it, I'm gon' drink it up. I'm always wearing polo. I'm rap pouring mascot. Cake on debit, I don't hesitate to cash out. Thank John Stevenson, the black and blue jag out. Pockets on hell time, I'm always bringing bands out. Exotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me. And a friend right behind me. And I'm swag. I'm surf. I'm swag. I'm surf. I'm swag. I'm surf. I'm clean like this detergent. Go by the zone. Yeah, strong. And you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm surf. I'm swag. I'm surf. I'm swag. I'm surf. I'm clean like this detergent. When I hit the club, it's like I gotta catch a wave. Boogie board, shawty got me surfing off the stage. Got me something like a hit power. Hello, surfing like I'm auto 'cause I got that rocket power. Take it like a camera. Flash screen, shawty, man, I'm surfing like the channel. Paper towel money, man, I'm all about my clout. And I'm screaming cowabunga while y'all boys wiping out. Got that polo on my body with a bag more swag. Yeah, purple label, man. Clean just like this detergent with a tie color swag. Swinging hard like a boss of throwing punches. Papa though, shawty, y'all on them sad lunches. I'm in the party, like she batty mayonnaise. I'm on hypnotic. Exotic polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today, week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the LA Chargers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd down and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
Get set. Up.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, it's Hampton. And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4. The Chargers at 4-6 now on the year. And they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
They'll check this one down to Hampton. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Outside. Watch out.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Get set.
Play action. Now Purdy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the intended receiver on the play. But now it's third down. You talk about this Bengals defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. This will be caught at about the 6. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And now a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering.
Open man, it's Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Gun.
This is Brown going up the middle. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Chase Brown with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up now, go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Get set, get set. Eyes up. 18, watch out.
Purdy off the play fake. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here we go. 11, MT, tight. 180. 11. 12. 11, Thomas. 11. Stop.
Burrow will throw. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And some room to work. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Now Burrow. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here we go.
Third down, here's Brown. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. 73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
He had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but third and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
11, gun.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Throwing quickly for Mark Andrews. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Get set.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamie Sherwood. And the Chargers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. Their tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw, Purdy. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Purdy now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnston. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18.
18-yard line.
Purdy. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They think they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
11.
At the Chargers' 10-yard line.
12.
Play action. It's Burrow. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Chargers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was
his icon wasn't up,
in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
And he is out up around the 15-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
2nd down and 6 now.
1-yard line.
18. Go now.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Down the left sideline. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Purdy from the gun. That's into the hands of Iomanner. And he will be brought down with a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
6-yard line.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Rondé Gadsden, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 3rd down and 6. Now it's Burrow. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of it.
He's got a man, complete. He's to the 15, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston with a 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-7. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A yard all they need, but it's third down. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Cincinnati.
Here we go. 180. 11, 11, 11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
A gain of 14. And the Bengals first down.
12.
Burrow looking to pass. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Deion Henry. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
That's caught left side by Eilmann. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
Here's Purdy. Throw left side complete. That's Hampton. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Now Purdy. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Bengals with work to do in this 3rd quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Gun. Stop. Ready. 11. 11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And this is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
12. 11 mighty. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35. The Charger drive about to get going. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12. 10.
He'll drop to throw. Throw caught by Flowers. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it kept
taking it right down Broadway. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Bengals are back within a score. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. And they'll accept that penalty.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Play action. Now Purdy. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Omarion Hampton, 58 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Burrow will throw. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
11, 12. Check. 12. Right, 80. 12.
Now Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Chargers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Throwing here, Purdy. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Get set. 18, watch out.
On the give, this is Hampton. Down to the 42, second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Operating from the gun. Purdy work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They'll work inside here. Hampton. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Back to throw, Purdy. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Get set, get set.
Purdy now to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. Purdy. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Gallo Manor. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This will be caught once again by Brown.
Here we go.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's caught. It's Flowers. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else. Back to throw. Delgado. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
19 Lions. Dragon 60. Cup 19. 70 Rangers.
Looking to throw. Delgado. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Mark Andrews. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Charger drive about to get going. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Just a gain of a couple there.
Brings up 2nd
and it'll be 2nd down.
The 37-yard line.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
18. Watch out. Here we go. Yellow.
Back to throw. Purdy. He's got the open man. It's Eilmanner. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Give here to Hampton. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
18, watch out! You're not. Hey, we're gonna do something.
A run once more with Hampton. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Get set. 18, watch out!
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
A 44-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Throwing to start the drive. Delgado. To the right side into the hands of Flowers. Here's first down.
A gain of 14 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands but could not hang on. Here's 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19. Come on.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, good coverage there in the end zone, and it's been like that all game long. And now, down 2 scores, I imagine they'll try again, but it'll just be for posterity's sake.
Ready? Panther 60. 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
Back to throw again. He's going to take another shot here. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked. Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely. So for Los Angeles, the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5-6. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Southern California, so long, everybody.
Could be the one on your new addiction. It's Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, hold. That's it.
First tone of the game for James Cook. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run loss on a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Play action now with Allen. He rolls to his right. He can run it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First down throw for Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So 2nd down coming up. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. It's brought in downfield by Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go street. 60 Bobcat.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go, set. Hawks 70, Hawks, go.
Penix. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. Has another lane. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the shotgun, Penix. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Half the 60. Half the 60.
From the red zone now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Bills will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action now, Allen. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
It's Allen out of the pistol. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Allen now on 1st down. That's incomplete left side. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
56. Regular, half 85, regular, half.
To the air again. Allen escapes the pocket. Oh, Allen loses it. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Now Prater on to send it away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Falcon first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Penix on first down. Finds his back. It's Robinson. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20.
Let's go.
Penix here from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the... It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing now on first down, Allen. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. It's a James Cook touchdown. Prater on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills push their lead to 21-zip already.
Falcons, nothing. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Penix working from the gun. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They start out with 3rd and 4.
19, 19 Lions. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap. They give to Robinson. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. We've paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. That's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after that play. So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. Back deep to return is Davis. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. Looks to be at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This finds Cooks, complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a pickup of 26. And the Bills have a 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
On 1st down, Allen. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
He'll work against the blitz. And he put everything he's got behind it. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Prater on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills grow their lead yet again.
Falcons, nothing. Matt Prater sets their kickoff.
Now Prater on to send it away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 70 Lions.
They're going play fake with Penix. He's got a man left. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Robinson up the middle. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the 1st. He's at the 34.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 72. Run. Go. Go get him. Go get him.
Penix throwing, 3rd and 2. He gets this out quickly to London. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Throw caught by his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
To the air with Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Set. Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Third and long for him here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Bills have it as he records the first interception of his young career. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
What's that?
Cook trying this one up the gut. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
37-yard line.
Second down now. They need 7.
What's that?
Again, it's Cook. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
Going to the ground again on first. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
On the ground. First run for Ray Davis. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. And the Bills sending out Matt Prater now. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Prater puts it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Go!
All right, keeping it simple. Now Algier, and it pumps free. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they take a little momentum for themselves here, Brock, as they get the turnover on the final play of our half.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. He's got the squiver. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room, some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that is good enough for an Atlanta first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We have not seen much achievement today.
All right, here we go. Second down. From the shotgun, Penix. Man downfield, and he finds London. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Now Penix off the play action. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on, set, 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
It's Penix yet again. Connects with his back, Algier. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
The kick by Gonzalez, he's good. And their opening drive does something they couldn't do in the first half, partner. Gets them on the scoreboard.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now the shotgun give to Cook. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That one hits for 30. And the Bills have a first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. First down, and they go right back to it. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by the rookie Xavier Watts.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. He keeps this one himself. Taylor hit, and the ball is loose. And the Falcons get to it. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
You know, Kate, I one time had a coach tell me, hey, listen, I need you to be more of an artist and not a blacksmith. I need you to create. QB here does a great job creating, trying to buy something out of nothing. Unfortunately, his clock ran out, that ball's punched free, and he gives it away.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Let go. 18, go.
Penix. This is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing Penix. To the left, he's got Arroyo. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's Penix to throw. Here comes a screen, Algier. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Rocco 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Third down, it's Penix. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Falcon first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, and I just showed you I could do yours. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
70 Timberwolf. Check out.
Penix looking to pass. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
17-yard line.
Let's go now.
In the red zone on first. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Called in by Arroyo on the right side. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back.
And they pick him off again. Jordan Boyer has it. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Another one for Cook. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. The Falcons bring it in. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble. Oh, boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits, and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Penix working from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They give to Algier from the gun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Falcon football, but this late, that lead might be too much for them to overcome. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. And they pick him off again! And the Bills are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. This is Cook on the handoff. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set to go now from the 35. Here's a give to Cook. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Working quickly here. Here's the backup. First throw. Rolling out to his left. Now he takes it. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an applause. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
He'll air it out on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills continue piling it on here in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now Prater on to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 26-yard line.
Penix now to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Now a give to Cook, running left. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
Hold the ready.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Taylor now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete. Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Now Prater on to send it away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They go again with Algier. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
3rd down and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. And they pick him off again. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Bronco switch. Bronco.
Now it's Cook. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Stephanie!
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Sends this to the end zone. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down. Instead, it's incomplete. So on 4th down, out comes the Bills' field goal unit and Matt Prater. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Algier. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Algier with another carry. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and
A
8.
less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
What a great opportunity for him. You can almost feel that bounce in his step. Facing the southpaw, and he gets to rush the blind side. Well, anytime he beats that right tackle, it just comes down to his closing speed and his finishing ability at the quarterback.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL